All right, Devastator Squad, good evening. How you guys doing tonight? Welcome aboard to episode 10 of Master Duel, man. Holy smokes. I can't believe it. we're on a mission. You know, we're on a mission. We're on the mission. Make sure to smash that like button. Please and thank you guys. You're tuning in. Devastator Squad helps us out so much. Get that button clicked. Thumbs up. The likes. We definitely appreciate those around these parts. But welcome in. Oh my gosh, good to see you, Adam. Welcome in, man. Finally catching a live stream. Happy to have you here. Jazz in the house with some jazzing it up. Oh, we gotta lay it on with some jazz it up to start it off, man. Gotta lay it on to jazz it up, man. Jazzing it up. See, Gron, what's up? Good to see you, man. Cyber Saint says still at work, buddy. Here, dude. Thanks for tuning in from work, man. I appreciate it so much. Thanks, dude. Death Scythe in the house. Hey, yo, good to see you too, man. Welcome aboard. How you doing tonight? Trips, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? How's it going? Yo, we got some new emote slots unlocked from this last week. You guys have been crazy with those gifted channel memberships. We've got a couple new emote slots. I've already got a great idea for one of those emotes, but the other one, I still do not know what we want to do. So I'm always open to suggestions. You guys can give out suggestions for channel emotes at any time in the chat here or on Discord or whatever. Always up for those suggestions. But I'm ready to jump on into some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, man. We're on the push to Masters. We made it to Diamond 2 episodes ago, and now we're like halfway through Diamond, and it's about to get serious, man. I know we're gonna start seeing a lot of those. We're gonna start seeing so many more Malice decks and Yugioh decks, right? So we do need to Penny, get out of there, girl. We do need to start preparing our deck for these decks as much as we can without having to main deck too many like weird cards. I mean, our deck still isn't complete, and that is another thing. Our deck is still nowhere close to being done from like what we originally planned it to be. We're still missing like 5 or 6 ultras. It's such a slow process, man. It's such a slow process to get all the ultras, dude. It's crazy. Like it's honestly crazy at how many games we've played and how little like ultras we've been able to craft. You know, I just find that to be so bananas at how much time we've sunk into this game, and the like return in terms of crafting cards is pretty low. They really want you to buy them gems, man. They really do. They really want you to buy them gems, dude. They really do. Definitely like to get some more Dominus Purges, though. I still think this card is like obscenely powerful, and it's very, very relevant, especially with like the Yugioh on the rise. Obviously, this card is really good against the deck, so definitely like to get 2 more of those at some points in the near future. I think we should invest in a second Nibiru. I really think this card has such a high impact. It's not the best hand trap against Malice, but it's pretty good against like every other deck that combos. Really good against Yugioh too, if you hit him in the right spot before they get either the Star Yugioh or they just hard draw cross. The nibs are always really, really good there. So yeah, we'll see what we can do, man. We'll see what we can do tonight. We'll be here for 2.5 hours or so. See if we get to make it to the Master. Do you guys believe? Do you believe in the heart of the blue eyes? That's a real Yu-Gi-Oh card too. Heart of the Blue Eyes. It's gonna be a Starlight in the tins coming out, man. Today's Starlight reveals for the 2025 Mega Tins was a Starlight Heart of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Yu-Gi-Oh's grandpa's deck, you know, the Millenniums, and then a Starlight rare version of Starlight Road, which is kind of funny that the Starlight Road now is a Starlight rare. That's just pretty bananas to me, man. Okay, we want our first coin flip of the day. We like to see that. We do like to see that. And this hand is cracked. This hand's cracked. This hand is actually insane. This hand is actually insane. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with that good old Ether Barrel. Schmidt built an anti-Malice deck that is a little... Ooh, I didn't even activate the effect. That was a mistake. Oops. Oops. I thought that was like a trigger for me for a different card. They're going to Fuveloss me anyways. Well, I think we already lose the game. I think I already lose the game, dude, because I didn't even get my Primite search. I'm a fool, dude. This is what we get for playing simulators versus real cards, right? I would never make that mistake in real life. Oh my gosh, you guys are distracting me already. I haven't even started dueling, man. You guys are already distracting me. No, you're not. It's not your fault. It's my fault. But Joshua Schmidt built an anti-Malice deck that is literally only capable of beating Malice consistently and still lost despite hitting them with 4 hand. Yeah, I seen the video, dude. I watched it this morning and I was just like tilting my head, just being like, man, I feel for you, man. I feel for you. And I'm glad that I'm not alone in the nastiness that is Malice, dude. It's really an unfair deck. It's really just so unfair. It's so unfair. So it's like, it's just a warm-up duel. Facts, right? It's the warm-up duel. Warm-up duel. That's the warm-up duel. Please don't negate my Sage, man. I need this. Please. Yo, let's go. Okay. I think I should make a Spirit first, dude, before anything else. I think we should make a Spirit first, just in case if my opponent has like a Ghost Ogre or something, because some of these effects that are activating are like Mausoleum right there. They had a check. It could potentially be like a Ghost Ogre check. So I just think we should just get a dude first, and maybe they have a Bestial too. Like Bestials are a possibility right now. Some more like hand traps, like Veilers, Imperms, etc. Like they have options. They clearly have triggers. It's not a Nibiru yet because we're only on like summon 4. But I say we grab this fool though. I'm kind of annoyed though that I didn't grab my. I'm kind of annoyed. I didn't grab my Primite Lordly Load, man. We're just missing a Drill Beam on this whole turn. It's crazy. You think he's got Ghost Ogre? I mean, if it does, we have protection here. That's why we go for the Spirit first. If you want to like read the Ogre, Spirit Dragon on is a great first call to bring out, because if they do interact with the True Light and it gets blown up, you can at least negate the effect with the Spirit from not destroying your field, which is really, really nice. So we're gonna set one Spoiler Trap from our deck. Obviously, we're just gonna go. Hopefully, if this resolves, it resolves. So no Ghost Ogre. All right. We think they're holding Ash? I mean, they have had so many other checks, so it can't just be only an Ash Blossom. They have something, though. They have a card, and I'm just not entirely sure what it could be. It reads like it's just any generic hand traps, so yeah. I think we go for... Because we don't have Drill Beam, you might need the double pop here. I don't know. Kind of unfortunate, man. No, it would only be a single pop because I won't get access to the second Blue Eyes White Dragon. I have to get Roar. Roar would give us Spheres. This would give us a Sphere. We'll end with a Heavenly Spheres. It's either a bounce or a pop. It's either a bounce or a pop. I think the Heavenly Spheres might be a little better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for Heavenly Spheres plus Veiler. I like that. This Silver's like they have Thunder Dragon Dark in hand. Yo, man, they might. It could be a Thunder Dragon cook. Welcome in, Silver. Good to see you. Welcome in, guys. Make sure to smash that like button as you tune into the stream, please, and thank you. It helps us out so much. Giving those likes, stay cruising in. YouTube loves those that like button so much. YouTube loves that like button to be boomed, and we do too. We do too. All right, I see your Maiden of White coming through. Dude, what if it's like a Bestial right here? Just a Bestial on my Maiden of White. That'd be unlucky. Mole Charming Meows? Bro, they're all right. They're drawing the one card. They're gonna draw the one card off of the they held the okay, so it was a hand, just a generic hand trap. Sick, okay. So Meows exists on here now. That's actually like pretty crazy to think about. So Meows, with Meows existing, we should maybe go for Meows because that's a really good answer to Malice. It's hyper specific to that deck, to be honest, but it's really good. It's a really, really good card nonetheless. It's a very, very good, strong card. They have no nib check though, which is good. We're just gonna go Heavenly Spheres. We have the full board. We should have Primite Drill Beam here, but I'm a fool and I just completely misclicked on my Ether Barrel's activation. So at least we had a turn with almost full board. We just don't have the Drill Beam negate here, but it's all right. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Could have been worse, right? Dude, me too, man. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, here we go. See what they got. Yeah, Mole Charming Meows is a good card. You draw a card every time your opponent special summons from the banished or the graveyard. So obviously really good against Malice because that's always where they special summon from. A few cards obviously summon from the deck or the hand, but most of their cards come from the banished and the graveyard. Fiendsmith Saints, this should give you a token, so it's just going to give us a level 1 token, so they can go into a Fiendsmith combo right away. Just gets them a Requiem. Pretty good. It's a nice little card, just, you know. Can I bounce this with spheres? Can I remove a token with this card's effect? Once returns this card in the monster zone, quick effect, you contribute one monster from your hand or field, return one face-up card on the field to the hand. I don't see why not. You can compulsory evacuation device tokens. They just don't obviously go back to your hand. They just get removed from the board. Do you think it's worth it? I mean, I have the graveyard negate for if they like go into the line. I have the graveyard negate for like Engraver. Yeah, it's a Hornet Drone. It's a really good card. It's very, very popular in the TCG. I haven't seen it yet on Master Duel, but it's really, really good on the TCG. Just as a combo starter. Like if you don't interact, I feel like you don't have any like way to interact. It's just a free, it's literally a free Requiem without even committing to the field. It's very, very useful. And obviously it's searchable too with Fiendsmith Tract if you already have like access to Lurie or Fiendsmith Engraver. So if I bounce this, I don't know. I kind of want to get rid of. I kind of want to bounce the token, dude. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to bounce the token, and then they're playing with 4 cards. Because like if they go here, they go Requiem. Requiem will get Lacrima. Lacrima dump Engraver. Then they have a body on the board without even like doing anything. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, let's see what they're playing. We'll let them go into Requiem. We'll let them do it. Let's see what they got. My timer's ticking down, anyways. I always forget the dang timer, man. Always forgot that dang timer. Okay, there's that Requiem. Most likely gonna fetch him Lacrima. Lacrima to dump. Obviously, we don't want to interact with that because it's a quick effect. They'll just respond and negate. So. Yeah, this will get him Lacrima, which then will send Fiendsmith Engraver, unless we Veiler it. But I don't think we care because we do have Spirit to negate the effect of Engraver to summon from the graveyard. The only pressure is that it's like if this is Ryziel, they're just literally starting out with like access to a rank 4 immediately, right? If they just summon any monster. But we'll see. We'll see what it is, man. Could be one of them tier element decks. We've seen so many of those tier element pile decks, man. So we'll see what they got though. And also, like, if they want to activate the Engraver, the Requiem goes back, so Lacrima has no value on next turn. That's also a good thing. Their graveyard's really like small and compare, like, you know, they won't be able to get any value. Oh, they're just gonna go right to battle phase with the Lacrima. I mean, that's fine. It's good to have that card in the hand. Yeah, I mean, completely cool. It obviously like gets rid of like the interruption early, but like it's not bad, dude, to put the Lacrima back to the hand. Honestly, not bad at all. Yeah, we'll bounce the Lacrima back. It's just a dead card. It's literally a dead card in their hand. It's literally nothing. You have another Meows. Ash Blossom. I mean, that's fine. It's just a body. It would be just a body. I already have all of my blue eyes. I have Primite Engine. It's completely okay for them to ash that instead of ashing our cards on the next turn, so we can get access to like Drill Beam and everything. So we're cool. I'm cool with this. We're cool with this. Okay, let's go have see what they do at main phase 2. All right, main phase dose. So we know they got Lacrima, dead card. They have an Engraver in the grave, but they will get rid of the feats with Requiem. And we can just negate anyways. I really don't want to give them a body. Let's see what they summon first. Let's see if they do anything else. I mean, Requiem, I mean, Engraver should be their next interaction. If I was, I don't know what obviously what their hand is, but like I would do Engraver first. I would do Engraver first. So you shuffle back as cost, which is always really crazy, but then we're just going to negate here. Negate that effect. Our opponent should not have an interaction for that. The only thing they can use is Imperm, and they would have already used Imperm. So. Yeah, Fiendsmith, that sucks. That really does suck, because now we're going to lose our monster. I guess we still just tag out anyways. We just tag out anyways. Because now... and then we'll use True Light 2 to set a wishes because it's kind of a dead card. I really don't need it, so like, let's just get it out of the deck. We don't want to draw it at all. We'll just let this card get popped by the duster. So we'll go ultimate here, and if this card gets destroyed, you know, we can resummon back the spirit, and then the spirit can negate another graveyard effect. So I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So yeah, this obviously dies. We'll use its effect, special summon back, good old spirit, and then we get another graveyard negate if my opponent does try to do something else, right? Like Fiends with Track and Deluri, you know. So we do get another negate, and we have a Veiler. They have 3 cards in hand. One of them is Lacrimus. They have 1 completely useless card right now. They haven't normal summoned yet. Well, let's see what they have. Let's see what they have. Obviously, if we would have had the Drill Beam for this turn, like I probably would have just scooped it up, but we didn't have the Drill Beam, sadly. I misclicked the Ether Barrel, like a goober. Okay, so that's Raziel, that's X coming down. That's okay. I had a feeling it was a Raziel deck. So they have the Lacrima, they can normal summon, and there's so many plays they can do. Basically, we just need to just negate Duo Drive right here over anything else. This sucks though, because we have no interruptions now for the actual board, so our opponent can just like body us right here, because they have just like, they can just normal summon Ice Raziel and we're in trouble. Like there's so much they can do here. Like this is really bad. This is really, really bad. We might just lose the game right here. I cannot deal with a detonator. I can't deal with a detonator. So normal summon Ice Raziel. I can't negate it. I mean, because like they're still gonna have full bodies for everything. And what sucks is then they're just gonna get Star Raziel to get Raziel Cross, and then they're just gonna. I'm just cooked. I'm just cooked regardless. Yeah, I think we just lose the game here. I don't think we win. I think we just lose. I think we just lose the game. Yeah, I think we just lose. Good old Raziel, dude. It's so free. It's so free. So free. Yep, there's a Star Raziel to get the field spell. Then they have access to Duo Drive for free, plus 3 material detonator. Yeah, that's game, dude. That's game. That's game. I can't deal with this. I'm out. This is ridiculous. Literally ridiculous. Yeah, the Drill Beam made all the difference. Having the Drill Beam literally cost us the game. Not having the Drill Beam literally lost us the game. 100,000%. Lost me the game. 100,000%. Because we didn't have the extra negate to stop the Harpy's Feather Duster. Well, I think we just wishes to start. I mean, I don't really have a choice. It's the only real play I have right now. Of course, they have the Ash. Yep. So we Maiden? This is really really weak. This turn. This is really weak for me. Like really weak. It's just gonna be like Spirit Pass, dude. It's really bad. Or we get Spheres. It's either Spirit or Spheres. It's either Spirit or Spheres. I think Spheres is probably better, because Spheres will get us to. I mean, this gives us a useless dead card out of our deck, the Mausoleum. But also, Spheres will get us access to the Primate cards if we even get a turn. They just have an Imperm anyways. They just have Imperm anyways right here, huh? Oh no, we're good. We survived. So yeah, we just sadly just Spheres pass, and a little rough. Little rough, man. Really rough so far tonight. Really quiet too. What's going on? What's going on with these duels, man? Hey, Marlon. And we have the worst hand trap possible. That's the unlucky thing. We have the worst hand trap possible against Malice. This does nothing, man. Literally nothing. So if they just have like any extender past their normal summon, I lose. And that's a lot. It could be Field Spell, it could be Bestials, it could be Marsh Hare. Oh, it's Yugioh again. Okay, this is actually fine for us because the Droll will just completely cook them. Completely cook them. And that's their normal summon, dude. That's their normal summon. So we just Droll here. And if this sticks... But you know they have Called By, right? They're just better Yu-Gi-Oh players than I am. Right? They're just better Yu-Gi-Oh players. They always have Called By. That's their normal though, man. If this Droll resolves, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. I need this to resolve. We need this Droll to resolve for sure, man. Of course they have Called By. I told you, man. I told you. I told you. I told you. Told you. And Forbidden Droplet? Jesus, man. Come on, dude. You're kidding. At least they sent a spell so I can activate a monster in response. This is really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. They just have the perfect hand. Of course they did, right? They have the perfect hand. They have the perfect hand. I have to chain True Light because I have to use the effect of True Light. On the stack. Otherwise it'll, if it's the other way around, it doesn't work. I'm inclined to just get Majesty, dude. Have a double pop. I don't think they can OTK me with the monster on board. Yeah. I'm inclined to do that. I'm inclined to set the trap card. What's up, Sona? Yeah, let's set the trap card. We'll bounce True Light back to our hand. Definitely don't want to bring back the swords. This is a free body. They negate nothing on my board. Called By negates my Droll, which probably loses us the game. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But they're gonna have this was their normal summon at least, so there's no ice. So it's like all they really have is like X'd into a special summon another sword, but they can't search there. But they will be able to get Duo Drive. They will be able to get Detonator because they'll be able to search the node. They'll be able to search node and Field Spell. So regardless, yeah, there's the node. Regardless, they're gonna have both of the dudes. Yeah, it's a shame. Such a shame, dude. Such a shame. Such a shame. Can't interact with this. We have nothing to use. So yeah, they're gonna probably I mean, search probably like ice for next turn, or obviously they're gonna search Field Spell. They're gonna get Yugioh Cross. Why wouldn't they? And then they'll special summon node. I mean, like, we'll see, dude. Because they don't have normal summon Ice Yugioh, their board isn't gonna be as good. So that's not the worst. It's not the worst thing ever, right? Not the worst thing ever. But definitely off to a bad start tonight. Definitely not off to a good start tonight, guys. We're not off to a great start. We need some positive energy out there, chat. Please, man. Come on. Come on, you guys. I'm getting cooked out here. Getting cooked out here. We're getting cooked out here, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, spam your chickens. So they searched Star and Cross. That's very redundant, but I mean, it's fine. I guess it's a free body with the node, or a free discard. Either way though, they'll get Detonator here, and then they'll draw one card off Yugioh Cross. But thankfully, like, there shouldn't, I don't have any triggers, so the Detonator can't pop my Majesty. So I will be able to start my turn like destroying 2 cards on their field, which will be incredible. What's up, Marlon? What they did this? Did they discard? Oh, they discarded in a nib. Discarded in a Biru. That's cool. So we know they have Star in their hand, which doesn't do anything right now except like get them Ryziel plug-in or the trap card if they play those. So for real, man. For real. I'm just glad they didn't choose Ice Ryziel. I mean, if all goes according to plan, I mean, ideally what I want to do here is on my turn, we're going to standby phase Ether Barrel. Hopefully they chain Detonator to pop this, and then we chain this to pop Detonator in the field spell. And then they have to detach a material from Detonator so it doesn't die. They're going to Tornado Dragon me, so they're not going to have a Detonator this turn. That's amazing. Dude, if this is... Yo, hold up. If this is what they're going for, man, they're just trying to pop my my Majesty early. That's pretty good. We did our job. We threatened. They got scared. They got scared of this. That's insane, dude. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually legit. Dude, if I don't have to deal with a Detonator, that's amazing. That's a special summon to Star Ryziel. Plug in. Target one of your Exceed monsters, Ryziel monsters, banished from your graveyard, special summon it, then attach one Ryziel card from your deck to one rank 4 monster you control. Sure. I mean, this is good though, because it is a quick effect like MST, but like Detonator is so much stronger, so I mean, this is it's pretty good. Of course they top decked Ice Ryziel. Of course. Dude, they just have the perfect hand. They're just better Yu-Gi-Oh players. They had Droplet, they had Called By, and they had literally the perfect like combinations of cards to completely dismantle my field without even having to search. Like, that's just ridiculous. That's crazy, dude. I think now we just lose. Now we just lose because Detonator's there. It's 3 material Detonator. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. I need to get a Blue Eyes on the board, dude. We need to get a Blue Eyes on the board, like, immediately. And that's a little difficult to do, man. That's a little difficult to do here, man. Because I can't... My only out would be, like, Tyrant Dragon, and I can't Tyrant Dragon here. Because the second that I, like, activate Roar or Wishes in the grave, I'm just gonna get cooked. They're just gonna nuke my field, dude. Yeah, of course. Of course, they just had the perfect hand. They just had the perfect hand. They're just better Yu-Gi-Oh players than me, man. Classic. Classic, man. This deck is too good. It's too good. It's too good. Yeah, we can't do anything, man. I'm just like really thinking through the plays. There's nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do. We summon Ether Barrel. It gets popped by Detonator. Then we activate Lordly Load. That's just going to get popped by the Tornado Dragon. Then I have no normal summon. I have no effects to follow up with to put any monsters on the board. So... yeah, we just lose, dude. We just straight up just lose the game. Like... It's... This deck, man. I'm sorry. It's just... It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. It's very frustrating. And they can just negate this with Ryziel Cross, so we won't even be able to summon our Blue Eyes. Right? They'll just negate it. They have plugins, so they're going to have a 4th material on the Detonator. And they have Effect Veiler. They're literally just better Yu-Gi-Oh players, man. Have Call By, have full Ryziel combo already in their hand. Don't even have to search it. Plus Forbidden Droplet and a Veiler. Jesus, man. That's just disgusting. I'm going to throw up. I'm literally going to throw up. That's ridiculous. You couldn't have asked for a better freaking hand, dude. That's like if you just picked the best 5 cards to draw in your deck to go first with. That's ridiculous, man. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That's unreal. Unreal. You guys cannot, like, you cannot doubt, you can't deny what you just seen. You cannot deny it. Dude had Sword, X, Node, Star, Ice, Valor, called by. Like, come on. How do you beat that? You just can't. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. It's crazy. If they didn't have called by, we would have been fine. We would have been completely fine if they didn't have called by the grave. But sadly, they had called by. All right, it's Malice. I think every game is going to be this. It's going to be Malice and Ryziel every game. I don't know if we'll be able to. I don't know if we'll be able to rank up anymore, guys, because our deck is just like, it's half cooked. Our deck is not fully built. It's not even fully built yet. I don't know. I'm just honestly, like, this is whack. This is whack. This is whack. Because I have a nib, I'll let him play. I'll let him play a bit because I have Nibiru. What does Blue Eyes need to be better going second? Honestly, Blue Eyes needs more cards that just don't make you go so negative in card economy every time you do anything. That's Blue Eyes' biggest problem, is like every time you activate an effect or a card, you're losing so much advantage. Like when you full combo with Blue Eyes, like the board is really good, but how many cards do you usually have left in your hand? 2? 3 if you're very lucky and they do not interact with anything. But like most commonly you have like 1 or 2 cards in your hand. Whereas like these decks, they full combo and they still have 5 cards, right? They get a full board of like 3 or 4 or 5 monsters plus back row plus 5 cards in hand. Blue Eyes can't do that. Blue Eyes just doesn't have that that staying power, you know? So if there's normal summoning Chessy Cat, they either have, okay, they're just going right into Link Decoder here. This is good. So we know they have the trap card down, which, I mean, thankfully they've used both of these effects. So if they banish them, it doesn't do anything right now. It's just the Chessy that's online. If they go Lizard Haggardos though, we let it resolve, and then, oh, they're just going straight for the Links, the Link 3s. Crazy. But yeah, Blue Eyes just needs cards that allow you to like not have to commit to the board so much or lose so much cards from your hand. I'm gonna Imper him here to see if they'll chain the trap card. I don't want them to get the mirror if we don't need them to. But it's just it's really hard against the Ryziel though. I mean, like honestly, like going second into a detonator, just going second into a detonator is really hard. Really hard. Because everything you activate, obviously they're not going to negate it, but like some of the cards like Lordly Load just get destroyed and you don't resolve it. So it's just like an instant -1. But the other thing too, it's just like with Blue Eyes, the other thing too is like, which you know, I'm sure you've noticed as all the games we played on the deck lacks staying power on the field. Once your opponent is interacting with you and like cutting you off or like removing monsters from your board with like Detonator, when you're trying to commit, you lose. The deck falls apart. You don't have a lot of like crazy recursion in Blue Eyes White Dragon. Your most powerful card is the True Light, right? And that card, if it's interacted with, you lose your whole field. If it goes to the grave, right? So it's like it is a problem. It is a problem. Appaloosa. Double. I forget this card exists, man, because now I can't Nibiru. We can't nib here. We can't nib here. Can't nib because Appaloosa is still legal. It's crazy, man. We lose. We lose. 100%. GG. Over. It's game over. Appaloosa exists. Therefore, we lose the game. So dumb, dude. It's so dumb. This deck is so cringe. It's so cringe. Literally cringe. Like, you're not alone, Joshua Schmidt. I hate this deck. It's disgusting. It's literally a joke. It's literally a joke. You're not alone, brother. You're not alone, man. I Veiler, and then they Appaloosa, then I chain Nib, and then they Appaloosa again. Oh no, it's only once per chain. Now never mind, we're good. Yeah, we have to, we just Veiler this first. We Nib first, actually. We Nib, then they attempt to Appo, then we Veiler. That's the call. That's what we do. Make sure to smash that like button though, chat. Please and thank you as you turn in the stream. Really helps us out a lot. Hit that, smash that like button. And if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel and joining up and being a part of the Devastator Squad. We really appreciate all of your guys' support out there. You guys are amazing. So there's the Marsh Hare. I'm just gonna let them keep playing because right now their board is not threatening. Since I now remember Appaloosa is once per chain. So we can out it with the Nib Veiler. If they have called by, obviously it's in trouble. Sky is like, hey, welcome in, Sky. Good to see you. Good to see you. You smashed the like button so hard and you broke your phone. That's the spirit. That's what you gotta do. Smash that like button so hard. It cooks your phone. It's amazing. How was your weekend, Sky? So we know they have March Hare to continue playing, but they have 1, 2, 3. They've used all Malice effects from the main deck this turn to resummon. They just haven't used Chessie's onboard effect to draw. Currently, they only have Marsh Hare available. And they just added it back off the banish pile, so that would be okay if they tried to banish it because they wouldn't recur it. Here we go. What's this gonna be? SP Little Knight. That's pretty good. It's really good. It's really good. It's actually really good because they can just SP away everything. Okay, so let's check. We know they have Marsh Hare in their hand. They have Marsh Hare. They've already used Red Ransom. They've already used all of these effects to like resummon. So the Marsh Hare doesn't do anything except give them one body. Obviously, they have the trap card as well that they could banish Marsh Hare and resummon. But like, what does that do? Let's Nib here. What sucks though is they just SP. They literally just SP and just blink away the Appo, and we're cooked. We're cooked. Yep. Yeah, so they blink away their monsters. Veiler will miss the trigger, and then Appo will negate my Nib. So Nib will just be stuck in my hand. But they have no board, but they're still gonna get the guys back. But Appo should be 0 attack on when it comes back to from the banish pile, right? Doesn't it come back as 0? Hammers apparently don't mix well with phones. Your weekend was good. Allergies are kicking your butt today, though. I'm sorry to hear that. Allergies are no fun. I had some pretty bad allergies the other day. Yeah, it should be 0. Okay, so that's not very big of a deal. And SP only banishes monsters, so hopefully Lordly Load can like pop off here for us, guys. Let's see. And they have Max C, of course they do. They go full combo. Full combo, have the full board, plus they have Max C, dude. They're just gamers. They're just literal gamers, man. Literal gamers. Of course. Of course, man. I'm just gonna search Drill Beam, dude, because I have Lordly Load in my hand, so like we can use that to like play the game. So yeah, they banished summon back. Yep. So I mean, there is a world, dude, where they could potentially summon 5 on my turn and I could nib them. I've done it before. I've nibbed a Malice player on my turn before, and they just literally scooped. This is gonna be summon 3 with the White Rabbit. But they're locked now, though, so they can't have the extra spot. We just need to be able to get into a Tyrant, dude. Tyrant Dragon will cook this, man. This game is so stupid. Just this deck, man. Just this deck is stupid. That's the only thing wrong with this with Master Duel is this deck. This deck's a joke. It's completely a joke. I can't interact with that because SP is just gonna like make everything dodge. SP's so good right here. SP's so good right here, and then this can activate. I guess if they use that though to get the banish off, it's only this monster that they can do anything with because this already activated and this already activated. This is the one that adds from deck to hand. And then if you control a link monster, you can banish one card on the field. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's see here. What's the call? Do we just start with Maiden? Do we just go Maiden for True Light? Maybe. Maybe we go Maiden for True Light to start us off. See what my opponent does. We know that we're under max C as well, which really stinks, dude. So like I just have to go for the most crazy board I possibly can because of max C. So this is the one that can ban it. If you control a Malice Link monster, you can banish one card on the field. We have to Drill Beam that. I mean, SP Little Knight, I really need to interact with. But I need True Light to resolve. I hate this. This is so frustrating, dude. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I have to negate this card. I really don't have a choice. I don't have a choice here. I have to negate that because they'll just banish True Light. Why are these traps so broken, dude? Why are these traps so broken? They can be used the turn they're set. They banish monsters that replace themselves instantly, plus give you card advantage at the same time. And then they all have secondary effects like banish a card non-target on the field, or gain life points, or make a monster like, you know, 5,000 attack or whatever, right? Like, it's crazy to me, dude. It's just crazy to me. Gamer with Opinions, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm fairly new to Yu-Gi-Oh, but from what I understand, Malice is broken. Malice is broken. Malice is ridiculous, dude. I'll be very honest. Malice is ridiculous. It's very, very unfair. It's a very, very, very unfair deck. I have used 10 hand traps on one turn versus Malice and still lost. They still OTK'd me. They were able to play through that much interruption. 10 hand traps, man. Still like would like lose to the deck. It's crazy. If they SP here, that's fine. I'm not tripping if they SP this. They're thinking about it maybe though. Okay, we're resolving. That's really good. So we grab Valor. Okay, let's just get our freebies out first. Like I want to force the SP so the Roar can touch like the banished Blue Eyes White Dragon if I need to. Obviously, yeah, they're still under max C, so they could just draw non-engine and just completely smoke me, but there's nothing else I can do, man. Like they're just playing just an infinitely better deck than me. Okay, so we go Mausoleum. It's not necessarily that they're resilient per se, opinions. It's just that every single card effect in the Malice deck like gives you card advantage like by a lot, you know. It's not just like one extra card you get. It's like, you know, you summon if you literally just normal summon this girl right here, you get like full combo. You get to literally have like 5 monsters on the board, negates, searches, 4 to 5 cards in your hand still, just literally summoning this. Every single card just gives you so much card advantage. That's the reason the deck is so broken. If the traps couldn't be activated the turn that they were like played, then the deck wouldn't be that as powerful. It would still be cracked, but it wouldn't be as oppressive. I don't think if they could just play that like immediately on their first turn, you know. Okay, good. This is where we want SP to activate, is right here. This is good. This is good. This is good. Why are they choosing to take the Apo? I mean, it doesn't do anything. But they have the non-target banish. This is another thing that's ridiculous, is the fact that they could just summon a monster from their extra deck with a trap card is just bananas to me, man. Just bananas to me. Just bananas to me. Yeah, their trap cards are just beyond like unfair, in my opinion. I think those are just like the craziest cards they have. Of course, they have Nib, classic. Get a huge token, but then yeah, you know what they do now? They just like when I go to end phase, they just bestial all their stuff away, dude. And then I'm just monkeyed, right? I just get monkeyed. I just get monkeyed here. I just get monkeyed here. Never mind, they don't have a bestial because it would have triggered there. So okay, but they're gonna start their turn with like 1,000 cards. So I mean, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm just gonna lose the game because their deck is just literally a clown show. Deck is literally a clown show. Sadly, won't be able to set the imperm, even though it really wouldn't matter. But yeah, that's all I got, dude. That's all I got. That's all I got. They start their turn with 2 free monsters and then 1 Marshare activation, and then we're cooked. That's all it takes. Look at them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cards in their starting hand, chat. 10 cards, man. 10 cards. Silent mining. I don't really care, dude. They can just body me, bro. I really don't care. I just don't care. Just do whatever you want, man. Just body me, dude. And I don't have any recursion next turn either because I don't have access to Ether Barrel. So like I'm literally gonna be top decking, bro. If they deal with my True Light, I'm just gonna be top decking. Which is just really bad. Really bad. Very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But I don't know. I really hope this really shows you guys just how cracked this deck is and just why so many players are just like so annoyed with it. I mean, it's extremely unfair, you know. I like take Yu-Gi-Oh not that serious, dude, to be honest, in terms of like playing, and there's not a lot of decks that like have annoyed me in the game's history to the degree that this does. Like when I just see Malice cards activated, I just die inside a little bit. This deck is demoralizing to play against. It's straight up demoralizing, especially on here when you're on a best of 1 format. If you're not main decking specific outs to their deck, you just have like I don't know, I'd say like a 80% chance to just lose every time. Like you just, which is bad. It's really nasty, right? To have like a loss rate that high, just based off of a deck matchup is crazy. What do they even send here? Mirror Logic? What are they gonna negate? Blue Eyes Tyrant? I mean, I don't really care. To be honest, that doesn't really do anything. They're just gonna OTK me, right? Okay. Okay, man. What did they do? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I'm so confused. I guess we won. We won at the end of the day. we won the game. I don't know what my opponent did. I don't know what did they do? What did they do wrong? Like all they needed to do was like summon one Malice monster and I lose. Right? I mean, yeah, with that board, you can't run over Tyrant there. No. He needed... Exactly. He should have gone into Access Code Talker. He should have gone into Access Code Talker, I think. D-Perk, what's up? Welcome in. You said time limit? Oh, even better, right? We take those. We take those, man. We take those when our opponent runs out of time. Hasn't happened very often. Usually it's me running out of time. But we'll take it. I'll negate this, dude. I can't deal with a drill beam. My hand gets monkeyed by a drill beam, dude. My hand gets absolutely cooked by a drill beam. Absolutely cooked. I mean, they could just have a lordly load or hard drawn drill beam too, but like, whatever. Welcome in, D-Perk. Primite with Yugioh? You're kidding! You're kidding, man! Dude, people are really just scraping the bottom of the barrel to just play Yugioh cards with everything, right? Good lord. Alright, well... They search Star Yugioh most likely. That's the most likely candidate here. Yeah, of course. Oh, they search Ice. Okay, maybe they have Star in their hand. Dude, we can't escape the tier 0 decks. We just can't escape them. Can't escape them. It's gonna be every game, dude. Now that we're in Diamond, now that we're like quote unquote a real Yu-Gi-Oh player, we're just never gonna escape these decks. I need to hard draw a Blue Eyes or a Primite card, chat. Like legit. We need to hard draw a Primite card or a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then I don't really give a crap about their board because then that Yugioh detonator is getting banished, brother. Getting banished. They're not even gonna make it. Do they have node? Setting plugins, setting hole. There it is. I was just say, dude, you're gonna summon the node for sure. You don't need to use the effect though. You can just overlay right now. Unless they want to discard a card from the hand and have a 4 material detonator. I mean, that's not bad. God, dude, if I had Nib here, it's over. But if I had Nib here, man, they're cooked because they can't Yugioh cross because there's no materials on the board. But, you know, we drew Sage, which is a starter, but like not good into detonator, man. Sage is not good into detonator, chat. Ghost Ogre's pretty good into detonator though, bro. But I think we Ghost Ogre the field spell, man. Or should we get a material off of the detonator? Oh, dude, I'm curious. Okay, hold up. Do we Ghost Ogre the detonator, bro? Just to get a material off it? Ooh. Ooh. Interesting choice. Do I Ghost Ogre to get a material off the detonator? I think we just wait till my turn, dude. I can use a Ghost Ogre whenever. I'm not worried about it. What we really need though is I just need to draw a Blue Eyes or a Primite card. That's neither of those. But Imperm's good. Imperm's good. We'll just draw phase Imperm on the detonator, man. But then I have to deal with plug-in and I gotta deal with the trap hole. So there's that too. So they just pop itself? They could just do that. They could pop itself. Or I guess they're popping. Let me think here because I don't remember what the trap does. Don't remember the trap card. Does it let you exceed summon? Target face of cards your opponent controls at the number of Yugioh exceed monsters you control, destroy them. Then you can attach one Yugioh card from your graveyard to one exceed you control. You can banish this card and me that's fact results exceed summon one exceed monster you control using. That's pretty good. Oh, that's how you can do like they can cheat out Zeus. If I go to battle phase, they can just Zeus me with 2 exceeds. That's right. I remember doing that. Huh, interesting. I think I ogre here, man. I think I just ogre here. Just ogre it, whatever. They'll have to detach another material to protect itself. Oh, they're not. They're just gonna let it die. They detach it, resolution, if they want to keep it alive. Is that the Yugioh Cross, or is that... Okay, that's that. So that's the Mirror Logic Aggregator gone as well, which is really, really good. Now it's just straight up negated, so that's cool. All right, but we got to deal with Cross Negate still, which is really unlucky. So if they have like any hand trap or just negate this, I kind of just am cooked. Kind of in trouble. They probably negate this with Cross though at resolution. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so... I guess we... That's the thing, is you can't even like Ghost Ogre that card because it's an at resolution effect. They don't. It's not even active. It's not even an activated card, which is crazy, dude. Crazy to think about. And they have an imperm. Okay, I just lose. I literally just lose the game. 100,000%. Yep, cool. Must be nice, dude. Must be nice. Must be nice, dude. What the heck is happening? Why is like every person's hand just literally God tier? Has every out to everything we do. Holy crap. We've lost like every game. We just can't play the bloody game, dude. This is unreal. It's unbelievable, man. And my opponents are misplaying like total monkeys, man. And they still are winning, man, because I just have way worse cards. It's so unfortunate. It's so this hand has got the dog in him, though. This hand's got the dog in him, but they're gonna have Max Sifu loss. You watch. Okay, whew, thank gosh. If we resolve though, this hand's got the dog in him. Come on, come on, baby. Come on, let's get. Can we get some jazz it ups in the chat, please, guys? Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Hey, there's the Fuvalos. Yep. Yep. There it is. All right, we get that beautiful royal rare lordly loader. Let's grab ourselves the drill beam, man. Drill beam it. They got Ash. I mean, negate this. Sick. Sick, man. Sick. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. For all the marbles, man. For all the marbles, we need this thing to resolve. Please, dude. No imperm. Please. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, brother. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Sick. Let's go. All right. Ghost Ogre cooks me. Big time. But they don't have it. Sweet. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. For the first game tonight, we are actually playing our deck. This is incredible. But I'm going to end my turn with 0 cards in my hand because, you know... Monkey time. I'm just gonna take Majesty here, and I'll take an Effect Veiler. And then I'm going to use Ether Barrel's effect to distribute itself to send a Blue Eyes to the graveyard. So we have both in rotation. And then we can just Majesty and pass. And then see if my opponent can beat a double pop and a Veiler. We gave them 0 cards off Fuva. They're starting with 4 cards. So hopefully this is all we need. Because we still get True Light to get 2 monsters on the board. It's a mirror match. Let's go, dude. Let's Veiler it. Let's Veiler that thing. Or watch, it's another person playing Primite Ryziel, dude. Watch. Oh man, I'll be so upset if it is another Primite Ryziel gamer, dude. That actually legit sounds pretty gross, dude. If you could like resolve all that, like have a drill beam plus detonator, dude. That sounds disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty gross. Sounds pretty gross. All right, it is Blue Eyes White Dragon. We let that resolve. Totally fine. Totally fine. Mausoleum of White is there. Now they could have... Okay, they're just going to summon a Blue Eyes from their hand. Say they're summoning a Blue Eyes Dragon straight from the hand there. Okay. So do they have like Field Spell plus normal summoning of a monster? Let's see. Let's see what they got. Summoning from hand. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. If you control Blue Eyes, you can special this card from your hand. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do to that. So we know they have field spell in hand. Yep, we know they have field spell. We know they have field spell and one unknown card. I mean, they can get to it when they link this away. When they get rid of the Neo Kaiser, they'll have Maiden. But then they'll need another way to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. So like right now, I don't need to do much. They're not really threatening my board right now. So this is gonna be another Link 1. So, yep, they're gonna get Maiden there. But like I said, they're gonna have to have another way to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon here for her to hit the board. What's up, T-Dog? Speaking of someone who's got that dog, what's up, dude? Galactic too. Holy moly, dude! Everyone just rolls in at the same time. I love it. I love when like all the homies just rolling in. Man. Pretty cool. So it's gonna be spheres. That's pretty good. So they have spheres, field spell, and one unknown card. I think we played it right, dude, by just not doing anything on the turn. End phase. End phase, we're just gonna True Light first. Special summon Blue Eyes and Maiden. So we know our opponent doesn't have a hand trap. They would have had checks already on the turn. So we know that all they really have here is the field spell. And we can just Majesty pop the Hieratic Seal here in the end phase. And then we should just win next turn. We should just scoop it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, man. Like, they know that I searched the card. I don't know why they were, like, playing. If their hand was, like, that, like, weak, I don't know why they played. They know I searched the Majesty. Like, did they just forget? I literally showed it to them. I searched it off of wishes. I showed them the card, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna use the restroom, though. 2 seconds. Be right back. All right, we're back. Yo, Devrin, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going, my friend? Welcome aboard. D-Perk, thanks for subscribing to the channel as well, my friend. Appreciate you. Just got the notification on my screen that you got subscribed as well. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude, for joining the Devastator squad. Big love to you. All right, guys. Let's see if we can win any more duels, bro. Okay, we're going first. This hand's pretty good. They always have it, of course. Every duelist so far has had Maxi or Fuvalos in tandem with like called buys and everything else. So I mean, like, it is what it is, dude. We just kind of accept our just like defeats, really. Before the games even start, we just kind of accept it. Just kind of accept it, man. Kind of accept it, dude. Hey, Marlon. How's my Bob? He's a good boy. Set drill beamers. And I think here we just go... Either way, we give them 2 cards. So... we might as well... Because I have True Light, we might as well go for the Mausoleum line. So I can get the second Blue Eyes out of the deck. So like if I don't get absolutely chimped out by this most likely Malice deck, we have double Majesty pop when I get to start my turn. But with literally just Drill Beam and Veiler, I think any Yu-Gi-Oh deck is just gonna like smoke us so hard it won't even matter. So it really doesn't really matter. Okay, if we do that line though, we do get a like dead card out of our deck. We get access to the second Blue Eyes, but then we also actually no, that's not good because we're gonna give them so many more cards. We have to just lordly load Spheres pass. Yeah, we have to lowly load Spheres pass. There's no other way. There's no other way. I can't. The other line gives him 3 cards. This just gives him 2. Yeah, we have the bad card in our deck, but it is what it is, dude. There's nothing I can do about it. We need this. Just summon spheres and set 2 cards and pass. Right. No, I need the interruption, dude. If this is any real Yu-Gi-Oh deck, dude, they can just normal summon a card and have any extender, and I lose through just this drill beam, dude. I have to take the gamble. I have to take the gamble here. Let me guess, it's Malice. You wouldn't be wrong. Like 80% of the matches already have been Malice today. Literally every deck has been either Malice or Isil. That one Blue Eyes we just played was the only exception of the like 5 duels, 6 duels I've already played. They get to start off with Imperm because they're just gamers, of course. Well, at least they can't chain. At least they can't chain. What's it called here? So I mean that's good. They can't chain a Fuva because they control a card. We'll just bounce the Lordly Load, and then we'll just special summon Neo Kaiser to get access to Maiden if we don't get completely cooked here. So continue play, good sir. You're doing good. Just woke up and it's like almost 3 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Speedroid Terror Top, dude. A special summon Speedroid Terror Top. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna Veiler it. I'm gonna Veiler it. Yugioh with Terror Top? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. No way. I don't know why that card would be in the deck. Malice, of course. Bro, this game is such a chimp, dude. This game is such a chimp. Oh my lord. YouTube gave you a Yu-Gi-Oh ad? That's amazing. Blazing, good to see you as well. But that's amazing. You got a relevant ad. Got a relevant ad. Konami going hard on that ad revenue, man. Come on, Konami. Yeah, Marshare's fine. It's a monster to their hand. I mean, because it's Marshare and not White Rabbit, that tells me their hand is either like really broken or really bad. Like it's one or the other. There's no in between there. Because usually you would go for the White Rabbit, right? Marshare just means they have a very different line here. So I mean, if they go Link here for Splash Mage, yeah, there's a Link to Coda, then they have the girl to special summon back. Yep. It's interesting. Yeah, there we go. So you get 2 bodies here. There's just too much to deal with all the time, you know? Like this deck is just oppressive. You've seen Malice with Terror Top? I have never seen Terror Top yet in any of these games. I guess think of them as like Kashtira cards or Fiendsmith cards. They're just like free bodies, man. They're just free bodies. They're just free bodies. Yeah, my opponent always has Fuva and Maxi, but I can't draw them. And if I do draw them, they always have Called By. So it's irrelevant. Red Ransom. The thing that like really sucks the most about this deck though specifically is Drill Beam is just such a bad card. When in every other deck, Drill Beam is so powerful, but against Malice, it is literally like one of the most worthless cards that you can use. Because as soon as they activate any card, yeah, you negate it, but it gets banished and just comes right back and has an even better effect if it comes back from being banished, right? So like, gosh, do you punish me for wanting to like stop your cards? You know what I mean? Is there a choke point on this deck? No. Not like this. The only choke point is their normal summon. Literally, that's it. The only choke point is their normal summon, and you just pray to literally like every god card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That they don't have an extender, which they usually do because there's like 25 extenders in their deck. Most of them being 3-ofs as well, so like your odds are just ridiculous. Yeah, Access Code is useless. This is great. But they have follow-up with the Field Spell, so that's also like what's frustrating. They have Field Spell. I have to Drill Beam this, which really sucks. But just show the Lordly... They don't know the other 2 cards in my hand, so just show the Lordly Load I bounced. But they still have Field Spell, which gets them White Binder, or White Rabbit, which gets them Trap Card, which gets them, you know, everything. So, I mean, we still just lose. We still just lose here, I think, to be honest. Still just lose here. In terms of field presence. So we just gotta pray that they don't make a good field. Why did they banish that? What? Why did they not get, why are they not getting White Rabbit? I'm confused. Like, White Rabbit should have been on the board like 1,000 moves ago. I'm confused. Where's White Rabbit, dude? There it is, but they already normal summoned. But I guess it doesn't matter because, you know, this card comes back and banishes it from the deck. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Oh, they get Chessy Cat. Even better. Chessy Cat to banish it. Plus, they get to draw 2 cards. And then they get a... I lose. I lose. We lose. Because this deck is just... Oh my god. It's stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Look at this. This monster lets you go +5. Upon activation, he's going +5. He draws 2, gets a monster, sets a trap, which summons another monster, which draws him a card. He's going +5, activating this effect. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. No card in Blue Eyes can do that. Literally nothing. Not even the most powerful board in the deck can generate that much card advantage. Unreal, man. Unreal. Unreal. Telling you guys, man. I'm not complaining because I'm just annoyed. This is legit. Just the worst card design you've ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But to go back to your original question, another really good choke point on this deck, if your opponent is not like doing this level of crazy and they're just kind of like trying to grind and get the white binder out, that is a great spot to... None of our opponents are doing that on this game because they're not ever putting white binder into rotation. But every duelist I've played in real life on this deck summons white binder as like the first link 3 because you need her in rotation. You obviously like want to banish all of your opponent's cards and then banish your stuff if you need to, like for follow-up, and then she returns and draws you a card and she gets you a trap card as well. So that is a really good choke point because if your opponent tries to activate the white binder, because it has an effect at resolution to draw, you can ash it. So you ash it and it will stay banished. That is another really good choke point with the deck. But I haven't gotten to show you that interaction yet because literally not a single Malice player we've played has done that. I'm just gonna leave because I didn't even notice they like activated White Crypt there. But yeah, not a single Malice player has even summoned White Binder on us. They just don't even care about the card. When even, in my opinion, it's the most broken card in their deck. If I were to ban a card from Malice, it would be White Binder. That card is ridiculous. Being able to banish up to 3 cards on both players' turns, and then you also get a free trap card, and you get to draw, and it's a 2300 attack. This is ridiculous, man. It's cracked. It's absolutely cracked. Absolutely cracked. Is Lancey the only insane card against this deck? No, Chaos Hunter is also really good. If you have Fuvalos and Maxi, it's really, really good. That's her normal summon, so we will just impermanent. And then we have Ghost Ogre for the True Light if they actually like have access to it right now. That's pretty good. I should have just changed Fuvalos because I won't get to an open game state because OCG mechanics aren't the same as... oh, now I get to... Okay, never mind, we're good. Do they have Ash? Yeah, called by. They have some kind of interaction. They have Ash. Always do. So I'm telling you, man, we'll never get to resolve our hand traps. Forget me drawing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My opponent always gets to draw all the cards. They get to draw 20 cards off of Maxi. Not me, bro. Not me. I don't get nothing. I don't want to Ghost Ogre that. I want to Ghost Ogre the Field Spell or the True Light. Like this is a good Ghost Ogre here. I'm gonna have to play like the odds if they don't have wishes, play or maiden just already hard drawn. Those are the outs right now for them to keep progressing in this turn. But Ghost Ogre on Mausoleum is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna take the gamble and Ghost Ogre this because this loses them access to a Blue Eyes White Dragon. They'll have to have the wishes to play here because they don't have the second summon now. Set one and pass. Dope. See, it worked out. Cool. Taking the gamble. Nah, I'm not gonna burn the spirit. Are you kidding me? No way, dude. Not this chimp. No, sir. Okay, we're going in for Primite cards first here. Ghost Ogre the True Light? No need. No need. They played it correct though, like waiting till like the last interactions. Like that's what I would have done. Like I tell you guys always, like activate your free shit first. Go through all of your cards as much as you can that are like free on your field and whatever with the blue eyes before you start like rolling the cards in your hand, because you notice most of the time if you do that, your opponent thinks that you're not like. I've noticed a pattern with a lot of the players on Master Duel. They just really don't think about like every other card in your hand. They just think about like, oh, this card does this, I'm gonna negate it because it turns off this one thing. Great. And then they don't realize that you still have 3 or 4 or 5 other cards in your hand. But okay, well, you just ash the useless card now that I have wishes and I go off, right? Like just use, like I'm saying, you gotta utilize all of those like the cards that you can on the field first before you start committing cards from your hand. Because first off, you don't want to show card knowledge early because your opponent can kind of like tailor their turn very differently with their hand traps to like your monster's effects. They have a Veiler, that's really insane. They have Maxi, they're just crazy Yu-Gi-Oh players, man. Yep. They're just crazy Yu-Gi-Oh players, bro. They got the Maxi, baby. All right, let's just go Mausoleum, and we'll normal summon here, and we'll grab we'll get the girl and get our True Light, and we can just go to battle phase, man. I don't need to do anything else on this turn. They're gonna be top decking. They're gonna be top decking into full combo. Basically, I mean, we don't have the board, right? We don't have like the quote unquote board, but we will. They are top decking into. They're going to be top decking into Imperm, Veiler, plus Majesty. So like, knowing Blue Eyes, right? They don't really have anything going on there. They're not going to be able to really do anything. So yeah, we're just going to Mausoleum. We're going to increase the attack of our Sage. It's going to be more damage this way. Dump a Blue Eyes White Dragon. We're just gonna go to battle phase. I don't need to do anything fancy. We don't do anything crazy. Just don't give them any card advantage. We'll play it slow. We just need to play the game slow because we don't need to make any unfortunate calculations or mistakes, right? We literally can just do this. We can Maiden for True Light. And then I can use True Light to set Majesty. And then we're chilling. Just get the one pop. That's all I need. That's it. They're top decking into a negate and a pop, and I have True Light to special summon. You can't. Blue Eyes just can't. Unless like his like last card was like a Primate and he draws into Drill Beam. Like there's not a lot you can do to this field, right? Like just keep it simple. And I think it's also a good lesson to kind of show you guys. Sometimes you don't need to go crazy when you play. You can just, if your opponent is top decking or it just has no recursion whatsoever, just keep it simple, dude. Don't give them unnecessary card advantage if you don't need to. You don't have to win the game just because your opponent doesn't have cards on the field, right? It's like cool, an indication that I can win, but if I push, that goes further down the rabbit hole of me losing because they could draw Nibirus, they could draw more Veilers, Imperms, Ashes, etc. They could droll you, you know? So just kind of, there's no reason in going deep if you don't need to, right? We're going first, and we do have a called by, which is cool. This hand is really, really weak. This hand loses to, yeah, we ash this. I have to. This hand loses so hard to Imperms, dude. Yeah. My hand really loses hard to Imperm. Really bad. I don't know why people are shotgunning Fuvalosses on this game. That's so incorrect. You shotgun Perulia. Perulia is the one to shotgun. You don't shotgun Fuvalos. You use Fuvalos in tandem with an effect that your opponent is actually going to be giving you a card. That's when you drop Fuvalos. You don't do not shotgun your Fuvalosses, man. That's just, don't be scared of talents, man. Like, come on. Like, if it's there, it's there. But like, you shotgun Perulia because your opponent immediately has to give you a card when they summon to start their turn. But Fuvalos, they don't have to do anything. They could also just play really minimal. You don't know what their deck is. So like, you know what I mean? There's no point in like, there's just no point, right? In I don't know. I just feel like it's always better to Fuva and respond. Like if I played Roar, then you chain Fuva, right? Then you chain Fuva because you're guaranteed to draw one card. You're going to replace that one card out of your hand that you just lost. So now my opponents went -2 for no reason, right? They just went -2 for nothing. But like I said before, we do lose really hard to Imperms here. So an Imperm just cooks us. Imperm and Veiler really cook us right here. Because we won't add, well, this is going to cut off our true light access, which kind of stinks. And they have it. Dang, dude. Unlucky. So our turn's going to be pretty weak. Pretty weak. It's going to be a Spheres. And we're going to get access to the Primate engine, though, on this next turn, which is fine. And I have one negate in the Imperm. But it's just, it could have been a lot better, obviously. But this is just kind of like one of those things where, like, you sometimes just really need to think about, should I get greedy and go for the, you know, the monster to search the maiden, or should I just search the maiden and just guarantee the true light? And most of the time, it's like, it's okay to gamble it, but I feel like sometimes you just shouldn't gamble it, right? You should just go for the maiden. But it is what it is. It just, nothing you can really do about it sometimes. I'm not going to have a Synchro, dude. I want the Spheres. Spirit is good. The Synchro is great, but like I would rather have access to Tyrant next turn with the wishes, and then I want the Primate cards. This doesn't get me Primate cards right now. This gets me all the Primate card. This gets me to the Primate cards. No, I'm not gonna roar into Blue Eyes. I'm just gonna get cards out of the deck, so I don't need to draw them. No, we're just gonna get Spheres here. We're gonna set Imperm, and then we're just gonna make Spheres pass, and then our monster of choice is going to be Primate Dragon Ether Barrel off of those Spheres. So we have Primate Engine. You'd rather play in the Snake Eyes format than this stuff? Honestly, I would too. I'd rather play against Snake Eyes than Malice. I'll be very honest. Imagine activating Maxine double food if your opponent normal summon Robina. Yeah, you'd be like, ugh. There was like a Malice game though where I did that. I maxied and double food. I used 10 hand traps in that game and I still got OTK. They still beat me. I drew like 20 something cards and I still got smoked. It was like, I literally just fell out of my chair and just rolled onto the floor and just like died. It's just ridiculous. It's unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Today you've encountered someone playing the birds. I like our odds right now though, because we have 2 interrupts to 3 cards. We have 2 interrupts to 3 cards, and then playing Veiler really minimizes the amount of decks that like could be here. It's probably, yeah, I was gonna say either Ryziel or the Mirror. We're gonna negate this because they have to have extra sword to continue playing, which is a high chance. I mean, there's also like bonfire and stuff like that, but let me just negate here. Just negate here and just like see if they actually have it, and then we can just bounce back a monster. Just bounce back the monster. But yeah, they can just have sword or X to keep playing, and then we just bounce the Exceed monster that they summon. But we'll see. If they have sword or X though, the play here is for them to just go to battle phase and attack here, and then I have to bounce, and then they get to special X or sword, and then they can special ice from hand by discarding a card. So I mean, they have plays. Let's just see what the rest of their hand looks like. But they have plays, for sure have plays. Like this isn't just a free turn for me in the slightest. They very much still could full combo me, and I would just auto lose. We're not out of the woods yet, guys. There's extra Ryziel. Called it. Yup. So yeah, that's full combo for them because they'll get sword off of this. They'll special sword, then they'll get Star Ryziel. Yeah, it's still full combo. It's still for full combo for them. Yeah, we still lose. Classic Ryziel. It's literally free. Every card is a pot of greed. Every card in your deck is a pot of greed, dude. Literally everyone is a pot of greed on legs. Must be nice. Must be nice. Yeah, we can't win. There's literally no top deck that outs this board, dude, other than Imperm, and we've already used one. It's like, there's no chance. Just get out of here, dude. These decks are so free, guys. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It's so unfair. Like, we haven't even moved. We've literally, like, lost and won, lost and won, lost and won, lost and won. We just literally have gained no traction at all tonight. We are losing every other game, or we are losing, like, 2 in a row and then winning 1. Like, we're just, we can't get anywhere, man. Into these decks, you know, they're just playing like 20 hand traps. They stop everything we can do, and then they just normal summon Ice Yugioh or normal summon Dormouse, and we lose. There's not enough interaction for us to like play against these decks. It's cracked. It's cracked, dude. This is the best normal summon though. Holy moly. Like this is the first time I've actually drawn this card. This is the first time we've actually drawn this card without a Primate Ether Barrel in my hand, so I could actually like use the effects. So we're gonna put this as Chain Link 1, so it only loses Imperm or Veiler, and then if they want to, they could Ash that, which is good because then we have 2 other cards that they can't Ash. That's great. That's what we want. We want them to Ash useless stuff. Like this does nothing. That's a bait. Literally a bait. This is good. That Ash is a waste. That is great for us, chat. That is a huge bait. They took the bait. We got to chain block this, which is huge. That's a massive win for us. Now we can just drop the Mausoleum. We can normal summon the Sage, grab our dudes, and just go ham, right? Because even if they negate this, we still have wishes to keep going, right? Like, this is great. Look at this. This is awesome. There it is. Yeah, my opponent's just gonna scoop. Yeah, of course. Why would you Ash Blossom Neo Kaiser Seahorse? Like, what? What? No. Do not negate that card. Let it resolve. It's a bait card. It is literally bait. It is bait. Every card in the deck being a Rhoda is so insane. That too, man. That, like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Every card in the deck is a Pot of Greed. On legs. Devram said it'll become even more toxic when the Ignister support arrives. I hope they ban Apple when that happens, because Allied and Apple, that's just going to be ridiculous. I agree. They need to ban Apple. They should ban Appaloosa for sure. They should also, like... They should put some of the, like, Malice cards on one, dude. On here. Like Dormouse or Whitebinder, or even the Field Spell. Just put something to 1, so it's, like, not as, like, consistent. Because the deck is, like, unbrickable right now. With the, like, this early iteration of Malice, it's got a lower power level than the Ignister version does that we have in the TCG, but it's obscenely more consistent because you have the Gold Sarks, you have the Allures, like, you have so much more cards that, like, do stuff. Whereas the Ad Ignister cards, like, they're just cracked extenders, but they don't really do much if you're trying to start plays with them, right? This is going to be probably a slop deck, right? You guys think? It's just going to be Tier Element, Cash Tira, Fiendsmith, B-Seals, Monkey deck. We've seen so many of these. We've seen so many of these. Dan in the house. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, man. We droll this. For sure. Those are all really good cards, too. Wow, we were top decking an Ether Barrel. That sucks. How's it going? Honestly, dude, terrible. I'm just getting cooked left and right. Just about every deck is either Malice or Ryziel, man. And they just have all of the outs. Having a tough time tonight. Smash the like button, though, please, chat. Please and thank you. Let's get up to 20 likes. Let's make it happen. Dude, they have full combo here. This is insane. Rip. Rip. What did I lose? Wow, dude, it's incredibly powerful cards. That really sucks. All of those would have been really good right now. Every one of those cards would have been good in my hand. Even the Ogre. Even the Ogre would have been good. No, I don't think a Rise Heart's banned on Master Duel, dude. I'm getting chimps. I'm getting chimped pretty hard. No, Cash Tier is at full power, I think, on Master Duel. I don't think they have any, like, relevant hits, dude. You know, that's the Cash Tier trap. I don't think I can interact with this card. Veiler is useless. What sucks is like because of this you can't even activate Maiden because like Konami was like, oh, let's still design cards with like text from 2002. Send this card to the graveyard to activate its effect, even though there's like an obscene amount of cards in modern Yu-Gi-Oh that are macrocosmoses. Like, let's get real. Like they literally power crept this deck just by language. The second they made the cards, you know, this deck auto loses to Shifter. Like I said before, when I went to YCS Houston, all 3 of my losses on day 1. This was round 5, round 9, and round 10. All lost to D-Shifter every time. D-Shifter. And I have just like Ogre, Veiler, Sage, Maiden. Like these cards all have to go to the graveyard to do anything. You can't even like discard them. They don't do anything. They just sit there. Or I have Drolls, right? I don't know why they designed these cards to like have old Yu-Gi-Oh text. But it is what it is, man. It's just a little aside there, but yeah. Okay, let's play the Lordly Load. Yeah, I could get to the drill. Hopefully, get to the drill beam. Hopefully, we can get to a drill beam here. But the thing is, I don't have a Blue Eyes or another Primite card, man. So we just don't have like I have no way to get to a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh no, I can because of Lordly Load. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Never mind, we're fine. Hopefully we're okay. Hopefully this works. Oh, but this kills me. That kills me, man. We go Lordly Load for Blue Eyes. They just banish it with a Rise Heart, man. Yeah, that's game. That has to stay on the field to resolve. Cooked. It just gets infinite materials, man. It's stupid. Yeah, that's game. That's game. I can't out these I can't out this card. Impossible with this hand. It's literally impossible. There's nothing I can do. I can normal summon Veiler and I mean, I can make like Heavenly Spheres. I can make Heavenly Spheres and pass. That is the best hand that I can make. In the process, I will be banishing the Maiden of White and the Veiler. But that is all I can do. That is the only play that I have. Currently. That is the only play that I have. It's normal summon, link 1, get field spell, additional normal summon, make a spheres, set called by and drill beam, pass. Actually, no, I can't even do that because... Oh no, I can because it's a hard once per turn for them to do that, do the banish. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Of course, yeah. Cool, dude. Must be nice to just play like stupid cards. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Cool. Cool. This is how it's been going though, Dan. This is how it's been going. It's just like we're just getting completely monkeyed, completely bodied. Every game is just like an unbeatable uphill battle. And there's just nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. My deck is just not good enough, sadly. Our deck's just not good enough, guys. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. We're gonna be stuck here forever. We're gonna be stuck here forever, man. Okay, this hand really gets monkeyed by Valor or Imperm really bad. Of course, dude. It's just this game is just minigame.game, dude. Like, how many hand traps are you gonna have this game? Oh, 8? Sick, man. I'm glad I had so much fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh today, right? It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. And they ash that? Okay, they don't ash that. Thank the Lord. I'm just gonna pass, man. Like, just gonna pray that the Drill Beam and the Maxi and the Ghost Bell are under pressure. Let's pray. Let's pray. Because Ghost Bell, of course, dude. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be Malice, right, guys? Why wouldn't it be Malice? Of course, man. I can't use Fuva, man. I have 3 cards on the field. You can only use Fuva loss if you control no cards. That's the downside of the Mulch armies. Now we chain Max C. And then it's going to go back to the hand, but this is going to be a link decoder, and then they're going to banish the special summon. That's how that line goes every time. Every time. So it resolves though, because they clearly didn't have priority. So we're going to be drawing cards here if they want to keep doing. They could go Lingaribo, I guess, if they like want to get protection, but they should know this is a Drill Beam though. Set 1, sure. Are they just scared of Max C and they're not going to play the game? That would be actually pretty bananas for us, but no, they're going to go for it. Why not? Why not? They'll probably OTK us still, right? They'll still probably OTK us. Because everything is so good. We can go spell this if we want. But I think maybe we should draw a couple cards first. I don't know. I guess go spelling this does force them to have a Bestial or the field spell to keep playing. So I mean, it's not bad. Like my hand is still playable. Like it's just, I just have Primite control at the moment. Huh. Yeah. Thinking on this one, guys. Thinking real hard on this one. 3 cards in hand. This Marsh Hero gets them 2 bodies. They have to have a Bestial or they have to have Field Spell to keep playing here. I can Ghost Spell Whitebinder on the summon, yes. I can Ghost Spell Whitebinder. And then you can Ash, Blossom, or Dominus Purge it when it tries to summon itself back from the banish pile. I'm gonna Ghost Spell this. Yo, Chibi, what's up? Welcome to us getting completely sacked by Malice Simulator stream. This at least, I mean, like we lose 2 cards that we draw, but we stop their turn. I mean, it's like, it's kind of worth it, I guess. It's kind of worth. That's a great top deck too. That's pretty wild. That's really good. And then I have a Drill Beam to play with this turn as well. So if my opponent does commit to the board, we have Drill Beam, and then we can just reset it. I'm just gonna keep the barrel there. We're just gonna keep the barrel on the board as long as we can this turn. All right, here we go. Our opponent does not have hand traps, which is really, really nice as well. Really, really nice. It's really, we're really, this is good. Like the Ghost Spell did a lot there for us. Okay, let's go True Light to get, we're gonna get Wishes. And we'll discard the, obviously we're gonna discard the Blue Eyes. Or the Fuva, I guess. We can discard the Fuva. Doesn't do anything. Ever. Blue Eyes at least is a playable card in the hand with some of the effects. I don't know if I could push for game here because they have Marsh Hare. They can use it on my turn, right? Yeah. Yeah, they can use it on my turn. So they can get 2 bodies, so it's going to be hard to OTK. I mean, Tyrant Dragon's coming down regardless, though. We know that. We know that. Do I want the double pop, though? I mean, the double pop seems pretty good. Double pop plus Drill Beam's pretty crazy. Trying to think like my lines here. Roar just gets us a lot of monsters, though. But I really don't think we need to... I don't know. I don't think I need too much here. Because I've already used True Light to summon or to search, so I'm not going to go to summon. I don't think I can OTK. I think we just take a trap to be safe. Because I'll be able to get double blue eyes here. And then we can just search the second Sage to get the second normal summon off the field spell here, so we can have another body. This is good. I mean, it's not bad. I still have Lordly Load to summon too, so I mean, this is it's good. We'll have full everything we need. We'll have everything we need here. Like Nibiru is gonna be our biggest like trial and tribulation on this turn, I guess. Nibiru will be like the most obnoxious card we'll have to deal with. But we'll summon here to search the Veiler. And then we can go Spirit to summon the blue eyes from my hand so we can trigger the girl. I just want to like get a nib check early if we can. Because there should be 5 summons. Alright, we're vibing. Cool. Alright. So... yeah, let's just like synchro away here and here. And we'll go Lordly Load for a blue eyes. And then I'm gonna go to battle phase here. I'm gonna go to battle phase. I don't need Tyrant. I wanna see what they do. They have Nibiru most likely, which is whatever. Which trap is this? Do we remember? Or is this like an unknown card? I think it's an unknown card. Yeah, it's an unknown card. Okay, so we don't know what that is. It could be any Malice trap. I think it's fine. I'm not really tripping. Like the nib doesn't really matter to me because I have a double pop plus purge and drill beam for this next turn. So like it's not that big of a deal to me. Yeah, they have like the girl to like do some plays and stuff, but like I said, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. I'm not really worried about it. We're getting a lot of cards out of their hand. Oh, they had the white rabbit the whole time. Look at them. They're just so good. Now I'm actually in trouble. Okay, no, we can Dominus Purge that. We can Dominus Purge that. So that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just set 2 cards. Let's just set this and keep the Dominus and we'll just pass turn. Because we can purge this. They'll get the girl back for this next turn, but it is what it is, right? It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, so we can go, guys. Oh man, chat. These games are just too hard. They're just too hard. Do you guys believe? Do you think we could win this game? Do you think we can win this one? Impulse cooks me, dude. Did they top deck Impulse? Okay, thank the Lord. I would have been in trouble, dude. If they top decked Impulse there, oof. Do you guys think we can win this game? Devin says possible. Make sure to smash that like button though, chat, please, and thank you as you're tuning in here. Really, really appreciate it a lot. We always try to get to at least 20 likes on these streams. We're already at 13, so thank you guys so much. It's the easiest thing to do. Just like. It's the easiest thing ever. Help us out. Okay. So they have March Hare to Dormouse. Yeah, they should just link first. Yeah, Nightmare Phoenix is incredible. See what they discard though. An Artifact Lancia, that's fine. We just Valor. We just Valor this, and then I'll keep the negate for something else. Special summon one of your Malice monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. I think we just negate this with Drill Beam, right? Right, guys? We just negate this with Drill Beam. That way Marsh Hare only gets them 2 monsters, and then we can just Majesty on summon when they activate their effects. Even if they go like White Rabbit to set a trap, we just like pop their whole board. Then they have to have a monster. They have to have like a Malice in their hand out, because we know they have Marsh Hare. We negated their search. So yeah. Let's see what they got. Sucks that they get to start with a link 2 monster though, right? To like start linking with. But it is what it is. Yep, we know that's there. Probably gonna do the White Rabbit. Get a trap card. Ooh, the Dormouse is even better. That's even better. So here, I think we go Majesty. Should we pop the 2 Blue Eyes, or the sorry, the 2 Malice, or the Dormouse and the Phoenix? What do you guys think? I feel like the Link 2, I guess if they have any monster, I guess they just keep extending, because like it gets to be like Splash Mage or Lizard Dose. Like either way, if this is a Malice monster or Malice extender, we lose the game. Hands down, just lose, regardless. Which really just sucks, but I feel like we kill the Phoenix and the Dormouse and just leave the 1 Marcher there. And of course, there it is. Yep. Cool. That's game. That's game. Because they can just summon out White Binder, get the last trap card. This deck is so degenerate, man. It's so degenerate. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Yep. Splash Mage. Splash Mage is summoned back, and then they get their links, all their links, they get their link 3 in rotation. And yeah, we're just cooked. We're just cooked. We're just cooked. So here they can go like White Ransom to search field spell to get Chessy Cat. But then what do they do there? I don't know. I guess like because they don't have a lot of extra bodies right now, we might be okay. Devon says, as a Thunder Dragon player, I love having Sarka 2 with Malice. I want it back to 1. I want it banned, man. I want the card banned. If they're not gonna touch any of the Malice cards in here, they should just ban Gold Sark. It's honestly like not the right choice. There's better hits than that. Like they should hit the Malice cards themselves, the problems. So it lowers, they need to lower the consistency of this. Yeah, of course you get Field Spell. Field Spell for Chessy Cat, because that's the only one that hasn't activated this turn. And then where do they go from there? I guess they can just go like Access Code Talker and like blow up 3 of my cards. They go and they just blow up True Light and I lose. Yeah, that's good. They just blow up True Light and I get cooked, right? Right? They go Access Code Talker, they blow up True Light, my board gets wiped. Then they... I mean, I don't die because this is only 2300 damage, or no, excuse me, 5300. It's not lethal. Access code's good. Oh no, yeah, they can just banish the Link monster. That's right. They just banish the Link monster. And then she comes back. Yep, and then she's got 2300. Is that enough for game? Is this gonna be enough for game? No, it's not enough for game, is it? Of course, his March Eric's just gonna go back to their hand. Oh, but they didn't even normal. They can just normal summon that, right? They didn't normal summon this turn. It's exact game. They normal summon that? Yeah, of course. Yep. Cool. Love it. It's amazing. They can summon literally 18 monsters without even normal summoning. This game's a joke, dude. This game's literally a joke. Literally a joke. Last card in the hand is freaking gold sarcophagus, guys. Of course. We haven't even moved at all on this tier list. We've been stuck here at the same like Diamond 3 spot for 2 hours straight. This is stupid. This is stupid, man. It's so dumb. It's awful. This format is trash. Ugh, why did I get into Master Duel when this is the best deck? Yikes, man. Yikes. And then I draw hands like this? Woof. Sick, dude. Can't play it, can't play it, can't play it. Great. It's like another loss for us, Chief. It's like another loss for us. Poo loss. I won't do anything with that. Hopefully our opponent just can't play. Let's see. Let's hope. We pray. They set one. Normal summon Malice Monster, of course. Yep. Obligatory, of course. Yep. You're good. I'll wait for them to activate it and I'll just Ash Blossom. Oh. We Ash that. We Ash that. Pray they don't have called by. And if they don't, then they just like make a Link 1 and pass. Unless they have like extenders, right? So if we see them activate that, oh, it's March Hare. I thought it was Chessy Cat. Oh, even better. Even better. Cool. Even they look exactly the same to me. I get March Hare mistaken for Chessy Cat almost every single time it's on the field. I just they look exactly the same. They look exactly the same to me, man. You missed 2022 Master Duel. It had some of the most busted and generate cards ringing around. At least there was such a variety that almost every duel was against different decks. Was that when Master Duel first came out? Was 2022? God, this hand is just the worst. Oh my gosh. Thank God I went first. Thank God I went first, chat. Holy crap. Amazing. Amazing. I'm just going to pass turn. Like, I'm not even going to play. Not even going to play, man. Not even gonna play. Bro, like this card is stupid. Why is it a quick effect? Why is this card a quick effect, man? And they have, of course, they have White Rabbit. Yep. Yep. Cool, man. I'm gonna impermanent because like I don't want them to start their turn with access to any monster in their deck via MTP. So they do get to start their turn with 2 monsters though, which is just ridiculous. What is this hand? This is just my luck, you know. This is me playing Blue Eyes. Bricks, bricks, bricks. Yeah, of course they made my main phase their main phase. I'm just gonna Fuva. This time I'll shotgun Fuva because they have 2 monsters. But they have Ash, you know. They have Ash or called by, so doesn't matter. Yeah, of course. They're just better Yu-Gi-Oh players. I'm not even gonna play because I just get literally cooked. 1 Splash Mage, I lose the game. Sick. Cool, brother. Yeah, so much fun, guys. This game is amazing. Having the best time of my life tonight. This is why I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Right here. Good lord. This has been probably the worst experience of this series so far, is today. I'll be honest. Like, this has been the most frustrating, like, stream of Master Duel. I'm gonna start inting out, dude, if I just keep seeing Malice every single game. Like, I'm gonna be like Joshua Schmidt levels of, like, upset. That dude rages so hard against this deck to the point where he just makes entire decks that just counter it, and only that because he just hates it. And like I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you, Schmidt. I don't blame you. His deck is cancer. It is stupid. It is stupid. I'll still grab the drill beam just so they don't know that I like hard drew one as well. Okay, we go monster here. We go field spell, blue eyes, then we go lordly load and call it a day. Yeah, that's really it, huh? Yeah. It's good that we have the true light though. Yeah, we'll just go with both. We'll just get both the blue eyes out of the deck. I mean, we might as well, you know. We might as well. Like, I don't have a... If I had a Fuvalos in hand, then I wouldn't play this Mausoleum because then I could just, like, if I needed to, just bounce back the Lordly Load to then resolve a Fuvalos. But I don't have a Fuvalos, so it doesn't even matter, right? We'll just go here and get the second blue eyes out of the deck and then make us spheres and pass. The drill beam will be live because we have the true light there. Devrim says I left TCG because of Malice and Ryze at full power, only for it to appear in Master Duel. Yeah. And it's even better on here, dude. Those decks are even better on here because you have Max C, you have more called by, so you're more resilient to the hand traps. But then not only that, you have like stuff like Appaloosa and like what? You know, you have Link Decoder still, you know, it's too much. Yeah, Ryziel is not really good in the TCG right now at all. Actually, I have to shotgun this because like Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster, etc., are cards. So, but they could have Ghost Ogre, but they don't. Sweet. Blue Eyes White Dragon is here. But yeah, thankfully the current format as it's like shaping up right now just kind of pushes Ryziel out of the game. They just don't really. The deck can't. Which is wild to think about because Ryziel is crazy powerful, but with all the limitations on it, I just feel like it just kind of gets like pushed out. We're playing our mirror match here. We'll let that resolve. It's fine. They take half their life points and we just Ash Blossom the wishes. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay with me. They take half their life and then we just stop the wishes. They get to it. Yeah, there's the wishes. We negate this. And honestly, like, low key, kind of want to just drill beam it. Reason being is because I don't want them to have it in the graveyard, so they can just like get a blue eyes and then tyrant my board. This turns off tyrant for the whole entire turn, unless they play ultimate fusion. But otherwise, they should not be able to get access to a tyrant in this turn. Hey, Bubba. Well, Max C's not banned here because it's not banned in the TCG, which is a stupid. Do they have like main deck evenly? That'd be crazy. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen it on Master Duel. Main deck evenly matched. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Yeah, you're amazing. Great Yu-Gi-Oh player, dude. To be fair though, evenly is not a bad card against Malice and Ryziel. It's a pretty good option. Like, honestly, it's not a bad option. It's not a bad option. You lose your battle phase, but like you can just play through their board. Ryziel, it's a little bit more tricky because they'll just keep the detonator, so you still have to play through the detonator, which most decks just auto lose to that card. I feel like here the best thing to do is to chain spheres so we can resolve, so we can bounce Lordly Load. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that. We'll bounce Lordly Load back to my hand, I think. No, we'll bounce True Light back to my hand. I think. True Light. What's more important? I guess in the long run, long run grind game, True Light is better. To just leave face up on the field. So let's actually return the Blue Eyes White Dragon so it doesn't get banished for the rest of the game. And then we'll get rid of this because it's used. We're going to get another one with Barrel, and then we just get rid of the Mausoleums or whatever. It's fine. But we get a monster here. We'll just get Kaiser Seahorse. And then we still get to keep our True Light. And then I have the Blue Eyes, so it's not like completely banished from the game. So this is fine. This is okay. We know they had that. This we're gonna Ash Blossom, and then we'll chain Max C so they don't so they are pressured to keep playing. Absolutely it is, because every time they destroy your cards, you get an advantage. Absolutely, very good card, or very good deck against that. Unchained Yubel is very, very good into Yugioh. But that deck's not very good into Malice. I guess if you can like really get the full combo off, get everything, the Phantom, and have like the full lock plus like Varudris and Yama and the trap card, like and Soul of Rage, I guess you can maybe get through the Malice board, but I don't know. Malice is just Malice is just on another planet, man. It's just on another planet. The deck's too good. It's too good. They have an effect. Curious what it could be. Let's go just start off with Ether Barrel before anything else. I just want to get the Lordly Load in rotation again. Sure. Okay, Lordly Load, and we'll use it to just search out an Ether Barrel to thin the deck. Our opponent clearly has a play. You think it's Max C? I mean, it very well could be, right? It very well could be, bro. It could be Max C. Yeah, it checks like it is. It checks like it could be either Veiler or Max C. Actually, no, it checked in my standby. It's got to be Max C. You're right. It's got to be Max C. It's got to be Max C. You're right. It's got to be Max C. Here we go. Let's get this. I guess if it's Max C, like, wouldn't they have already activated it though, dude? If it was Max C, wouldn't they have already activated here? Wouldn't they have already activated? Oh, Jazz, you asked me earlier what would be like a way, what would Blue Eyes need to go better going second? If this card would have been a quick effect to tribute itself, then we would be talking. Like Blue Eyes would be like way better. Not like absurdly better, but way better. If this card was a quick effect to tribute itself, so that way you could dodge hand traps. And it wouldn't be obscene, because there's a lot of other links in the game with other decks that do that. They have like a second effect that's a quick effect to do something. Like, you know, Sky Striker A0, for example, Fiendsmith, Requiem, like their quick effects or tribute off to summon stuff. That would make this card infinitely better, and this deck would be able to play into boards a lot better, because you'd be able to like get around like Veilers and Imperms to search your field spell and then blink out to a Blue Eyes. That would have made this card so much powerful. I don't know why this card wasn't made a quick effect. Like, this deck isn't even that good at the end of the day. It's not even that good. Like, why can't we get like one nice toy, right? That would have been the icing on the cake for me, man, if that card was a quick effect. But c'est la vie, dude. C'est la vie, for real. Yep, exactly like Requiem. Yeah, it could be Bestials too. You're right. Could be a Bestial. We did start our turn with a body. So with discard Barrel here. I want to keep the Blue Eyes just in case, so I always have a check for Drill Beam. Might as well. Could probably just go for game, to be honest. But I don't think it's worth it. We grab Veiler, because I already normal summoned. Jiren, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Alright, let's go ahead and use this guy to summon the Blue Eyes from the graveyard. And then we'll get back Maiden. And we should be cooking. Should be cooking here. There's the Bestial Magnumit. Cool. Yep. Totally fine. I'm not worried about that, because we do have a Drill Beam to just get rid of it. So I'm not going to let them search. Yeah, we'll activate the drill beam from hand, and then we'll just wishes. I don't have to reveal. Yeah, I'll just get this out of here. Negate and banish the Magnamut. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Jared, I'm trying. These games have been so hard tonight, man. The Malice are out in force. They're out in force. Yeah, that's this game. They have to play through 4 cards, and they know 2 of them. Valor on a double pop. You're not top decking out of that with Blue Eyes. No way. Malice could, though. You know, Malice definitely could. As we've already seen, they've been able to top deck, literally top deck 1 card and just OTK us through multiple interruptions. Dude, I just feel like every time I just like start to complain about Malice, like my mind goes to such dark places, you know? Malice and Diamond or Nonstop Malice, or Master and Diamond or Nonstop Malice and Rise. I mean, it makes sense, dude. They're the best decks. It makes sense. It for sure makes sense. Oh, this is rough because like I don't want to Wishes away the Ash or the Ogre. But hard drawing the trap is kind of cool. I need the called by to guarantee my turn doesn't get cooked. I feel like Ash is the call because if they have Ash for my Wishes, my Ash is useless. So they have Maxi. Cool story, bro. Well, we called by it because at least they can't chain Ash Blossom now to my Wishes, so whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Phantasma is great, but isn't it an ultra rare on here, dude? Isn't that just more ultra rares I gotta build? Or is it a lower rarity on Master Duel? Did they give us, did they have a heart and they gave us like lower rarity cards? I'm just gonna play into the a potential Imperm, dude. Whatever. Whatever, we're going hard. We're gonna play into the potential Imperm here. Whatever, dude. Sick, they don't have it. We're gaming. It's Yu-Gi-Oh time, chat. It's Yu-Gi-Oh time, man. It's Yu-Gi-Oh time. It's Yu-Gi-Oh time, brother. Sick. All right, here we go. Let's make our spirit first. All right. You think it's UR? Yeah, it most likely is. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's an insanely powerful card. Oh, Phantasma Super? Okay, that's actually good. We should get it. Phantasma is crazy good. I love that card. The only deck that that we commonly play against that it'll completely be useless against is Ryziel. But at least like if we play like Chaos Hunter or Artifact Lancia, those cards are useless against every deck basically that we play but Malice. So at least Phantasma gives us an additional Yep, Fantastical Dragon Phantasma. Exactly that card, Devrim. Exactly that card. Exactly that card. Let's just go Mausoleum here. Dump a Blue Eyes. And then Special Summon Blue Eyes, Special Summon Girl. Kaboom! Make our Spirit with Eyes of D's. Gonna resolve the Roar here, so I'm gonna dispel the Wishes from the grave. We're gonna resolve the Roar, so we might as well have the targeting protection on the Spirit Dragon. Usually here it's correct. It's correct to go for Heavenly Spheres first because of Nibiru potential here, but whatever. This is the 5th summon, so if they do get a check, we know they have Nibiru, so we can just end our turn. Right, that's summon 5. Sage, Spirit, Blue Eyes, Girl. Yeah, this is check 5, so they don't have it. So we just roar here. We roar to get the second Blue Eyes out of the deck. And then we True Light the Blue Eyes back. And then we make Spheres. We have double pop Ghost Ogre. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good board. It's almost full combo. All we were missing here is, the good old Primite cards, but that's what Homeboy gets us into. That's what Spheres is for, right? Good to know that card is a super. Yeah, we should craft some Phantasmas then, because I love that card. That's my favorite hand trap in the game, like ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh. I love that card. It also comes from like one of my favorite formats of all time, the Toss format of 2019. I loved playing that format. Salamangreat is like my favorite deck ever. We could True Light here to bluff this as a drill beam. Or, nah, I just think we just play. Running away from Malice on the event for the easy fat gems is always an option. Ultimate Slayer is pretty good. Let's see what they send. Because either one we can activate. That's fine. We just chain True Light. And then we chain Hieratic Seals. And we'll just bounce like our field spell back. Yeah, that's fine. That way we still get our monster. We lose an interruption here, but like whatever. Ultimate Slayer doesn't do anything though. It's a great way to get around these things. So we can just bounce back Mausoleum. Special summon Blue Eyes, special summon Maiden on a new chain. Ultimate Slayer fizzles because it is a targeting card specifically, so this does nothing. That's got a cool animation. That's cool. That's the first time I've seen someone play this card. That's the first time I've seen someone play the card. That's cool, man. It has its own like animation. I like that. Garura. We can just negate that with Spirit. Might as well. I don't want them to draw a card. We're so close to 20 likes, guys, on the stream. If you have not already hit that like button, please hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button for us, please, and thank you. I think now we just tag out for Ultimate Spirit and just hope that this negate is enough. Have I seen the Tri-Brigade Link 2? Yeah, I have. Into the Void. Ooh. This will draw them one card. I'll let him do it. It's one card. Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage. We'll negate this one. We'll negate that. Because at least if they have like, if they do have like a drones or something, we can destroy it. They just have another one because they're just a better player than I am. Nah, and this is also a Pot of Greed because that's the third spell. Wow, dude. Sick. Drones. There it is, guys. Good old drones. Yup. Now the question is, do I Majesty this token so they can't just like free Kagari Engage again? Because this could just be Sky Strikers. Like this, I'm just gonna do it because it's like, why not? Like whatever. But yeah, it could. This could just be straight up Sky Striker. Heavy Storm, cool. Why didn't they just lead with that card? Like what? Why didn't you just lead with this, man? They're crazy. This is a hard once per turn, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess it's Spirit in defense. I got Ogre as well if they try to play through the board here more. Hopefully we just have, hopefully this is enough. I mean, maybe we should have done Blue Eyes White Dragon actually for the roar, for the fusion. Because you can't, without Blue Eyes I can't do this. Oh, they have Magnum, sick. Okay, we can just Ghost Ogre this. We'll just Ghost Ogre this. I mean, they still get to draw a card, but do I Ghost Ogre this? Do we Ghost Ogre that? Either way, we are losing all of our Blue Eyes White Dragons for the rest of the duel, so we will never get a Tyrant Dragon. Well, because they can just go into Dragon Link combo, right? Oh, Star Slayer Typhon's also pretty good. We can Ghost Ogre that. Yeah, we can Ogre this guy. And then my opponent searches what, like Druid's Worm or something on their turn. My turn's really mediocre though this next time because they're just gonna resolve and search. I mean, I have no board. They get to search a monster. I do get Ether Barrel back, but this is the last turn. Oh, dude, okay, it's a Tenpai card. Yo, they Into the Void their hand because they're stupid. Okay, cool. That's great. That's awesome, man. What? That's awesome. The Typhon just cooked him, dude. The Typhon cooked him. They did because they couldn't search a bestial to summon because I didn't have a monster and they couldn't summon anymore. They literally cooked themselves. They cooked themselves there, dude. They cooked themselves there, man. That wasn't even my fault. They literally lost themselves the game right there. Average Tenpai player, exactly. Yeah, that's why they play Tenpai, right? They don't even know the mechanics of Yu-Gi-Oh. Ooh, this hand is bad, really bad. Hopefully, Ogre and Dominus Purge get us there. Tenpai is brain dead. Yes, sir, it is. It's the worst. I think it's the dumbest deck ever made, dude. We can't even Ogre this because it's on activation, which is again just it's such a troll, such a joke. Such a joke. Yeah, dude, I can't interact with anything until they get to Lizard Haggardos or Splash Mage. Ghost Ogre cooks though. Good thing about Ghost Ogre is like all of these checks, it's gonna read as an imperm, which is really good. So if they're not expecting Ogre to be played, all these cards read as imperm. All these cards will read as imperm. But basically though, I just want them to get to a link to Splash Mage or Lizard Hazard. It's going to have to be Splash Mage here because they banished both of these. I guess it doesn't have to be Splash Mage because they could just... No, it has to be because they need the body. Yeah, they need the body. Yeah, has to be Splash Mage and Ghost Ogre cooks it. Yeah, dude, that's pretty good. Obviously, they can just normal summon a monster and just keep on playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but life goes on. Well, let's see. I guess Lizard Haggardos they could make, but they don't get the body back because both of these have been activated this turn for their banish effects. So, I mean, the play is Splash Mage. I don't know what else they can do. Like the play is Splash Mage, right? That's the play. I feel like it's Splash Mage. What else can they what else can they do? I mean, I guess they could like SP, whatever, you know. It has to be Splash Mage, right? I guess they're thinking really hard because this is checking as an imperm. So if they go Splash Mage, then like they're like, oh no. Thing about Splash Mage this though, they still get to keep their monster. That's the crappy part. Ghost Ogre doesn't negate it. It's still special summons. It's actually insane. Ghost Ogre it's a good check on Splash Mage because it does get rid of a link too, but they still get their monster back because it doesn't say it has to special summon to a zone it points to. It just said when this card's on the field, you can special summon a Cyberse monster. That's it. Doesn't have to stay on the field to resolve. As far as I'm aware, does not have to stay on the field to resolve. Ling Grebo is pretty good. That's a good call. See, they're reading it as an imperm. They're reading this as an imperm. This is good for me though because if they try to extend and they leave the Ling Grebo there and they go for a link 2 with this, and we Ghost Ogre it, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I guess it really depends on what their other monsters in their hand. Did you miss anything wild? A couple like crazy games. I mean, they're gonna banish this and get no value out of that. We Dominus Purge. No, Ling Grebo negates. I guess we still I still purge. I'll still purge. It forces the Ling Grebo. They'll lose a body. And this is also going to make them rethink like, oh, maybe they don't have imperm. So this will get negated. They're going to search a monster. It's probably going to be Chessy Cat. Or Marshare. Marshare wouldn't do anything though, because like they have no recursion right now. They're kind of just like spinning their wheel. They're not doing anything. They're currently just spinning their wheels. I feel like it has to be Chessy Cat and then just banish a copy in the hand to draw. Right? Right? Yeah, it has to be. Because they haven't normal summoned yet. They haven't normal summoned. This has to be their... Oh no, they have this. That's right. Okay. So yeah, they've used 2 traps here. They've used all the monsters' effects, so they can't even like marsh hair here to like get extra bodies. So literally all they can do here is just summon a dude, summon back girl, and if they have a Malice card to draw 2, then good for them. But otherwise, like, if they go Link 2 here, we Ghost Ogre it for sure. Yep, we Ghost Ogre this for sure. 100%. This is getting Ghost Ogre, dog. For real. For real. For sure, brother. For sure. Still, they get the monster, because this card does not have to stay on the field to resolve. Because it doesn't have to go to a freaking Link zone it points to. And just, it's just a free monster, man. It's crazy. But that was enough, dude. We actually got to stop a Malice player, guys. But now I have no playable Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So if they ash this, I literally just lose the game. I literally just lose the game to an ash. Of course they have it, bro. Sick. Yup. Cool. GG, guys. GG. GG. Yep. GG. I don't have Typhon, man. And they only summoned once from the extra, or 2. They did summon 2. I don't have Typhon. What do you think I am? Rich boy over here that can just buy every ultra rare? Dude, I'm broke. I have like 5 URs to my name, dude. I've gotten 0 URs for the last like 2 streams. I don't get ultra rares, man. I haven't crafted a card in forever. It's been like 2 streams since I've crafted a card, man. I'm getting cooked out here. We just hope that they have no play. They just attack for 1500 and pass, and I top deck something playable. I should have discarded the Mausoleum. I don't know why I discarded the, I don't know why I discarded Wishes. That's such an L. Yeah, they just have a monster. I lose. Straight up just lose this game. Yep, the Lizard Haggados full combo me. Cool, dude. Must be nice having 1 brain cell where you can just normal summon a monster. It's great. Cool. Malice player, guys. So good at the game, guys. They're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh. They're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh. They're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Alright, this is going to be the last duel. Win or lose. This is the last one for me tonight. So we pray that it's a win. We're 3 likes away from 20 likes on the stream tonight. Can we get the 20 likes, please, before this duel is over? Hit that like button, please, chat, if you have not already. It helps us out so much. And my hand is unplayable. This is bananas, dude. Bananas. These cards don't do anything, dude. Playing against the mirror match here, huh? Alright. Hopefully they play into the nib. Geeky says this is where all the cool kids hang out. Facts, dude. Facts. Lordly Load is a great Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm just gonna Fuva now. Of course they have Ash, because they're just literally the best player in the game. Dude, I don't think I have resolved a Fuva loss once this entire stream. Not once. Not once. We've drawn it so many times too, but I don't think I've resolved it once. I can't interact with this because they have full combo. We just lose. We have to just pray to God that they play into the Nibiru. We just pray that they play into Nib here. Just pray they play into Nib, guys. We don't interact with anything right now. Just let them play into Nibiru. We don't interact. Don't negate anything. Don't negate anything. Just let them play. But we have to top deck a real Yu-Gi-Oh card, because currently my hand is literally useless. It's stupid. A 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh deck can kill me right now by just like summoning 7-colored fish. Isn't that sad to think about? Blue Eyes White Dragon, such a cracked deck, with a hand like this can literally lose to 7-colored fish. Literally a deck from 2002 can just summon some Battle Oxes and Lajins and just cook me, dude. Can just cook me. It's so depressing to think about, man. So depressing. It's so depressing, dude. Oh, man. That's summon 4. They still have True Light and Lordly Load activated, dude. So if they're smart, they... Oh, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. We should play this card again, man. This card's crazy. How do they afford to keep up? Because they just keep shelling money in, dude. Yu-Gi-Oh players just have endless money. Yu-Gi-Oh players have endless money, brother. What's good is they don't know about the nib, because like my cards still read as an imperm. Like every play they've done, like this nib reads as an imperm or a Veiler. So they're cooking right now. Yeah, we let them make like the next monster. Because they go for Crimson here and we don't care. These are the cards we want to play, but we don't have access to them. I don't have Crimson. This is the better version of the deck on Master Duel though, for sure. So this is where we nib, and then we just Veiler or imperm the Crimson Dragon. So they don't get the Synchro Rumble, so they can't just make another monster off of the Primite, Lordly Load, or True Light, you know? It's a massive token. But thankfully they don't have another tuner, so they can't just make another, like, monster here. So that's negated. We don't want them to search. Just play Blue Eyes going second? Yeah, I guess. I just need the top deck Sage, dude. I mean, Drill Beam's real, and that could be Majesty. Right? They just have everything. So I still lose the game. Lordly Load just gets hit by Drill Beam. And then I just lose, right? So I'm forced to go Battle Phase. So I have to attack over the Blue Eyes. Force out the Drill Beam on my nib. Right? That's the play. I have to force it out here. We have to force this out. And then we just pray that's not a Majesty set, bro. Pray it's not a Majesty set. Oh, dude, no way. That they didn't Drill Beam that? That's crazy. I mean, they'll summon the Jet because I can't do it in the. I can't use this in the damage, but it's okay. We go main 2. Do they have both Blue Eyes and rotate? Oh, they do. So they can still Drill Beam me through the True Light, man. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, we just lose. They just have infinite card advantage because this doesn't target. So yeah, we lose. I'll be right back a second. Okie dokie. That's an auto loss. What did we learn tonight? What did we learn tonight? That this is not fun in the slightest. This is not fun in the slightest. We lost, I would say, almost twice as many games as we won tonight. Obviously, because we didn't rank up at all. We've literally been in the same place the entire time. Have not moved once. Which is just like maddening, dude. Just maddening. Just maddening. And there's nothing we can do about it. Our deck is just intrinsically worse than all of these other decks. And then when we're playing the mirrors, our opponent just always has Ash. They always have Ash or they always have Max C. Thankfully, we won almost every one of the mirrors. I think that was the only mirror we lost to tonight. I think that was the only mirror we lost to. But yeah, otherwise, you're right, Synchron. Never seen a more asshat session of Yu-Gi-Oh! 100% right. 100% right. This is our 10th stream on Master Duel now, and this has been the absolute worst experience for me so far. I'm gonna keep obviously like playing and trying to get to Masters and keep building our deck, you know, because we're still missing so many cards. But like, yeah, now we're just getting into like the thick of it, dude. Like, it's just gonna be hard. We're just playing the odds. We're playing mini game, hand trap mini game, and we're also playing is my opponent Malice. Like, it's gonna be like that because like Malice, I think we played against Malice 20 times I think tonight, and we lost to almost every single one of them, right? And there's nothing I can do about it. Our hand is just don't do anything, like, right? Like it's just impossible to beat that deck. It's actually impossible to beat the deck unless they brick, which is very difficult because all their cards are 3, and they have double Gold Sark, which is even more bananas because like that was never a thing in TCG for them. But yeah, moral of the story, guys, we just need a better deck. And I don't mean not play Blue Eyes. I'm only gonna play Blue Eyes. I'm not building Malice. I'm not building any of that crap. No, dude, not me. We just need better cards. We just need a better deck. We absolutely need the other Dominus Purges. We need another Ghost Ogre. We need another Nib. We need another Bell. Yeah, we're just missing so many key cards to make the deck just more like effective. You guys mentioned Phantasme as a great option. Phantasme could be really, really nice to put into the deck because it's a decent option against Malice. It will let us draw a couple cards, and it is a non-targeting protection, but most of their stuff that matters doesn't target anyways, so it kind of doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But yeah, really stinks. Really stinks, man. Really stinks. I really appreciate you guys rolling through today and being part of the stream. Thank you so much for helping us get to we got 20 likes after all. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that a lot. Big shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers. Really appreciate all of what you guys do, especially our Dictators of D, Y-Wing, Larry Quinn, Savvy Trips, Pack, Jazz, Kodarin, our Monkeys of D, Pepsi and Galactic, our Moonteers, Zephyros, and all of our Kings of Devastation, Cerberus, Condor, Miguel, and of course my mom. A lot of the stuff on the channel I'm not able to do without my Patreon backers, so really give a big love to them every time you see them in the streams. They're amazing. And of course, all of the channel members, man. Really big shout out to all of the kaiba men out there. Thank you so much to all of you guys for hitting that join button. It really goes a long way. It helps me continue to do this to keep on growing. For those that are new here, this is what I'm pushing myself to be able to do for my career and my living is to be a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator. So any amount helps in terms of just like supporting the channel, whether it be subscribing or even if you want to go that extra mile and join channel members and Patreon and stuff like that. It's a huge welcome. Thank you. Thank you to our Ultraman Kaibas, the Larry D and Puppy Pack and Memphis Juan. You guys rock. Thank you so much for all that support. But that is all we got time for tonight. Yeah. That's all I got time for tonight, man. I'm ready to go relax. Any packs to buy? Nope. Don't have enough gems. So yeah, we played for 2.5 hours and we only got like 200 gems and I got 0 ultra rare points. So like, yeah, the grind in this is ridiculous. To be honest, it's absurd. It is absurd. I play for that much time and we get like nothing for it other than just like frustration from losing 70% of our games, right? Obnoxious. The Master Duel experience, though, this is it. This is the Master Duel experience. This is what it's like. Until you start throwing money at the screen, this is just what it's going to be like, guys. And, yeah. That's what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be for us, guys, in this Diamond to Masters tier. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What else can you do? What else can you do? But that's going to be it for today. You guys enjoy the rest of your nights. I will be back live again tomorrow. So I'll see all of you guys' beautiful faces tomorrow night for some more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content. But until then, Devastator Squad, stay awesome. Love you all. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.